Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel to another video of Rooftops and Alleys, where I'm going map to map, talking about all my self discoveries and the greatness that follows. Guys, how to do things, some silly stuff, some great stuff, lots of useful stuff, maybe things you guys didn't know, all for your guys' enjoyment and just for something that I wanted to do. My throat is definitely feeling the effects of all this talking. I mean, I am still recovering from being sick, but dang, my jaw is suffering, but the show must go on. Here we are at the schoolyard, my third favorite map. It is massive, it is very great. Probably my favorite themed map. I don't know, you're running around a schoolyard, it's awesome. Man, it would be extra dope. I've had lots of ideas on any video I've uploaded of this, of different like suggestions and stuff. I'm not in the Discord, and I'm sure there's plenty of suggestions, so I'll probably get drowned out unless it's a super good idea. But in many of the descriptions or talk I've had in these videos, I've been talking about ideas. First of all, I think there needs to be a female character, because I know female parkour artists, female freerunners. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it be cool if you could be a parkour couple and hold hands while you guys did parkour or do mixes together? Wouldn't heart eyes be so sweet? Wouldn't they be really nice? My original point I was getting at is, what if you could run inside the buildings and through the buildings like that? If you could do that sort of stuff, like run into the buildings and there's all sorts of core stuff in there too, like it was that much bigger in that detail, then this would definitely be, oh, I do love the construction map, but this would probably take the top spot if you could do that. Just an idea. If the dev is hearing this on my messy guides, just an idea. But we are going to get into the meat of this video. I'm yapping. Now it's time to yap about the level itself. So let's first start with one of my cooler discoveries. Most of these discoveries, as I like to put them, is about if you need a little break from somebody that's maybe giving you crap or whatnot. Oh, how did I miss? Then you have options of escape in a sort of way. In areas that are hard to get to, that if they don't know how to get to them, then you will be a little bit free. This one, it's not like rocket science on how to get to, but I actually wanted to be up there. Let's go showcase that first. This one's not like rocket science how to get to, but it is still good, and it gives people a little bit of time. It's a little bit of a mix-up that people wouldn't expect. If you're like being directly chased, it would be pretty good. I want to show off this. I messed it up again. We're going to climb back up there. But I want to show you guys that from that zip line, you can actually drop to that top metal platform, and you will not ragdoll. It is a safe, fluent movement, and as we know, fluent is fast. So let's get back up there. Maybe actually grab the zip line this time. Give it another shot. Third time's the charm. Yep. You zoom in or anything, drop, and you can miss it completely and make an embarrassment of yourself saying that you're doing a guide and showing how to do something, but then you mess it up. Since I don't have that many for this one, I don't have that many for the remainder of the maps anyways, or either. Well, anyways, I meant to say either, but um, 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 maybe there is more to this one I said. These videos weren't supposed to be that long. I saw like each of these videos being like 15 minutes long, and I have multiple that are over half an hour, but we are still going. We're going to get through them. Hopefully you're still enjoying though. You're comfortable, enjoying my talking, learning some things when I'm actually showcasing stuff, and that's all good and fun. Well, I mean, I landed on it, but I ragdolled. That's a problem. So am I just a stone-faced liar to my audience? You know, perhaps from the other end is where your safety lies. Why don't we give it a shot? Yup. So I think you dropped just too far to do it from there. But from there, you can do that and you can smoothly transition, roll off, and do whatever else. My apologies for the mix-up. That wasn't on my list initially, and this next portion isn't on my list either. But I'm going to showcase it off because I thought about it, and why not? Couldn't hurt. I've already discussed in my other videos about the importance of the PowerPoint launch, but also the importance of wall ejects, which are extremely easy once you learn them, and extremely good against people that do not know how to use them. Any wall difference, any little sliver bit, if it's like half the size of your foot, you can do it too. And here is a good spot, in that corner is a good spot. This area has a lot of leniency. You just go up to the wall, you jump, you press square, and you change the direction in what you're doing that. Press square each time, and you can climb up any surface you like very easily. That's a good spot for that there. Just thought I would point it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't do it that way. It was the other way. I was just mixing it up. My apologies. But let's move on to the next one. The initial thing I was getting at about difficult places that people don't really know about. First of all, street poles again. If you just watched my sunset one, street poles you can stand on. They're pretty tough. You have to get like really precise landing on it. But they're there and they're high up, and you can't reach that to tag somebody. So if you can find a way to get up there, then that's all the better on you. We got a bit of a PowerPoint launch here. PowerPoint launches give you extreme speed at the cost of no adrenaline. It's insane. That's what I'm calling it. So what we're doing for this one is, and you can get on top of, I'm not really going to showcase this one because it's not that useful. Well, maybe I will. I got the time. I should just stop talking and do it. What we're going to do is we're going to land on top of this one. And what you have to do for it is it's definitely easier if you do not use adrenaline boost on this one. You want to just do this zip line like normal. Get up on it, and you're going to hold right before you get to it, precision landing, and just like that, you are on it. On this section, people that are riding behind you, if they're close on you, they're going to also drop off, or they're going to completely miss. They're going to swing right past and not even notice. The problem with this area is it's not too far off. People can learn this pretty quick. I just think people don't think about it. I have seen people mess up with it multiple times. It's not even that hard. You just have to make sure when you slide off that direction, you are holding right. And I've never experimented going this way. Yep, you can jump back up and grab the zip line again. But could you do it going this direction as well? It looks like this direction is easier. Oh man, the talk is not talking right now, my peeps. I am not backing up my skillful words. And I spawned all the way back over here because I mixed up the teleport buttons. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Pigeon, pigeon, pigeon. Set the marker. Actually turn around and then set the marker. Then I'll teleport to the marker. Then I'll jump up here, swing over, and perfect time, miss the jump again. Okay, well, I don't usually go from this side, but it should be possible. There it is, yeah. So going that direction, you're holding left, you're just barely going to clip the edge. You're going to drop off right before it. Normal speed is definitely easier. Going this side, you're going to be holding right, and you can get it. You can scooch over, and what's kind of good is you can push the people on the lines. I don't think they'll ragdoll. I don't think people fall ragdoll if you shove them on lines. I could be wrong about that. You can definitely do it while they're climbing up pipes and walls, but who knows? It's just a little fun area to get to that I've discovered. It's nice, and you got options here. Someone misses it, they're gonna climb back up. You got some more options. Escape out this way. Some good options, you know. So I thought I would point it out. It's just a little discovery I found and I made. Again, the street poles and all that sort of stuff. Many people know this is not really a discovery. or all that much. I guess I'm going to show off this other one too. Remember this door section and this little lip right there. We're going to be coming back to something similar to that proportion. But you can also climb up and you can jump to this one too. It is much easier. A little two twist. You're there. Actually, that's not a super easy jump. It is pretty easy, but it's not free. So you got options. I keep saying that. I'm not trying to copy that one guy who does fitness, but it's a pretty easy jump. You can just regular jump off, I think, to make that, or you can do like I did with the charge jump and whatnot. Let's give it a shot. I'll inform you guys right now. I'll be the experiment. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna set the pigeon marker so we don't have to climb back up there if we fail. Okay, did not make it on that one. Let's give ourselves a little adrenaline and see if that makes a difference. If I remember correctly, adrenaline doesn't actually make you jump further. It just makes you move faster. Okay, I stand corrected. In the air, you absolutely are moving quicker. So it seems with a little bit of adrenaline, that could become easier, but the easier, it definitely, we proved by going over the top of it that it is possible. But I think the easiest, the best option for you is if you just do the standing one. I'll give this another try. I'll do this until I make it. I got nothing else I'm doing besides denying myself sleep. I'm not sure about that one, guys, to be entirely honest. It's much tougher to do it that way. I'm not sure if you can. Maybe you guys can let me know. But I showed you the reliable way, which is to stand on the edge, give a little double twist. Bob's your uncle. You have made it to another little hidden spot. Beautiful. You don't need the adrenaline boost in the air. You can make it without. I just accidentally press it when I'm trying to focus and give precise inputs. But it's a good option. This is a very good option. I don't think I actually have ever been up here before. So that's, you know what? You guys watch me make a live discovery. Now we're going to focus on this area now here. This little doorway. I think if you do like this. Yeah. So this is cool and all. You can stand here, no problem. You can make your camera get stuck behind a brick wall if that's your cup of tea. But the problem with this spot is you can just access it from the top. You can just come down here, walk off slowly, boop, and tag, shove, game over, all good. However, there exists probably multiple more. Yeah, it looks like there's one over there. I think every big doorway on these side buildings have a portion like that. What was I gonna show off over here? This one has one too. I don't remember my exact showing off here. I'm not sure why I came over here actually. I thought I had something else to showcase, but I don't know. My ankles. Anyways, you guys see that, but that's just open-ended. However, on this bottom portion, there's no open, easy access to the top. And so what I've done to get to here is I run and I hold here, and then you gotta kind of run, you gotta wall run, give yourself a high wall run, and a high wall run that ends when your feet are over this gap. And what that will do is it'll give you free range again. You can quickly turn, grab onto that, and get up there. I believe you can just twirl and grab, maybe not. Okay, it's not as simple as like a little bit of a twirl. You cannot just, oh, I did hit my head. There might be potential. I'm not sure. I think I've tried that, and that's how I discovered this other way. But I don't think you can just do that. So I can get a high one, you'll twirl, run across, quickly move over, and then, yeah, you want to make sure your wall run ends or it doesn't get the chance to end. Like, so your last step will be off in the gap and you'll start falling again and you'll use that to turn. And then when you turn, you could do that and you will end up here and you just can't simply jump and hit that one. If you stand back, you should be pretty safe. No one should be able to tag you. It's a nice little hidden spot. The only issue is with this area is you cannot look out to see people coming besides their names because the camera has no collision and hits that wall. You can only really look like this and it'll look all the way over here like this. It's still fine, but you can't look directly here, and there's not, if someone is lingering around this area, there's not a whole lot of good areas for escape. So keep that in mind. Just a cool spot I thought I would point out. Pole landing, doorway ledge. No, I showed off way some more than I would have thought. This portion of the building over here has some real good wall jump areas. Let's give this a test right here. This is pretty minuscule, but it is a wall. Yeah, this one might be too small. It's got to be like half your foot's length, and that one is a little bit shorter. Oh, okay, it might be possible if you do it right. So there's potential. You can try it out. It could be good. I wanted to point out in this level, actually in this area over here. Oh, that one doesn't have a thing above it. Let's go all the way over here real fast. Ow! 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 We're fine. I first want to point out this pole right here. It's so blended in with the gray that I've missed it for most of the times I played this. But I want to come to this little alley section here. Most people try to climb up this. They think it's escape. You literally back yourself into a corner. It says back to the streets like this is a dead end. And this is a dead end, but you do not have to give up. First of all, there is nothing limiting you from wall ejecting, just staying in place. When you hit your head, you can just keep going back and forth and hover here. If a person doesn't know how to wall eject, then you're gonna be perfectly fine. This is also kind of a weird way to get infinite combo, if that really floated your boat, I guess. I suppose you could do this. There's a few areas in multiple levels you could do this. Actually, that's not half bad at all. You don't lose many points for this. That's not bad at all. Okay, well, I guess this school has 2 infinite combo areas. This one might even be faster. I think the other one feels cooler and is a little less boring. You only need to adjust your launch angle for this, but I like to adjust my camera because I like to be able to kind of see a little bit better, so you can kind of see yourself. Well, yeah, that's way easy. Wow, you can really build some combo like that because it's just fast enough. And if you pair it with the max using the adrenaline where it just freezes, dude, you're in business. In fact, using your adrenaline actually would be pretty good for, yeah, that just keeps adding up. It does not ever get old. And that will just keep going. That gets you a 500,000 combo way fast. I can't believe the wall ejects stay at 31 points. That is absolutely insane discovery. I'm just as baffled as you guys. Well, yeah, it just keeps going up. Can we get to 1 million? I think using the adrenaline to end would be a good method. We might as well. We're almost there, right? Points are plentiful. Can spare a few more. Yeah, so this is a good infinite area. It's a little cheap, but it'll get it done. If you really are having struggles with it, then this will absolutely get it done. And bam, you just made 1 million points easy. You could keep that going and get it's like a ramp inside there. You could keep it going and get to 5 million if you wanted, but that is a method. My main thing I really wanted to even show in this portion is just wall ejecting and then using it to juke people. They're gonna come here, they're gonna try to trap you, and you just completely switch it around and you're gone. That's the glory of wall ejects. There's multiple uses. You can use it to climb to escape, or you can just straight up juke someone at any point, at any place pretty much. You have a wall, you can switch directions, and you can just keep it going, and it is beautiful. Man, it's a lot of talking. I'm glad we got some more things. But that is going to lead us to our last point, which is the official infinite combo method I wanted to highlight. Now, I'm sure there are multiple places in the game that provide such stuff like this. Maybe not this exact environment, but this is the area right here. It may not look like much, but my goodness, it will get you to 5 million points. And it might be better for the 5 million points than the jump one. Well, the jump one will build up over time, but this one it's exactly as I'm doing. I'm not gonna go to 1 million points. It would take about 5 minutes, and I am trying to get onto the other points. But anytime you don't know a trick to do, you just use up a bit of your adrenaline, and you just keep that thing going. It's so simple and good. I kind of messed up right there, but let's get to 100 at least. I just think this area is good because you build up adrenaline so fast. You can have many trick variations. It's a very good area. Right here. Not sure why that didn't work, but anytime you get close to a combo being done, you can just use some adrenaline, flip, give a little change. Man, what's going on here? I have been playing a lot of this game though, and I am kind of tired. I won't lie to you guys, but I'm here to show this off, get this while I can, because this is literally the only day I can do this unless I want to never update my game, and I don't want to never update my game. So here I am. This is how I got my 1,000,001, was in this portion right here. You kind of do some stuff, roll out, give some slides, some nice quick tricks, but every time you launch, it like freezes the game or freezes your combo thing. Anytime you use adrenaline, as I've said, it freezes your combo thing, and it's very good for all of that. Just this is a good spot. You don't got to do like be too sweaty. This is how you do it legit. It will get you your guys's 5 million point. Oh, that was a close one. It will get you guys your 5 million point session achievement and your 2,000 point combo thing. It will get it all for you. This area is great, and I love it, and it's fun. It might be faster. It might be faster than the other ones, but you don't gotta. You can just keep the movement alive, keep that adrenaline going. It's fairly easy. You don't gotta worry about that one being so tough. It is an easy achievement to get. That is very nice. But let me check on my notes, and I thought I had another point. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Everything's meshing together. I hope you guys enjoyed, because that is gonna do it for the. Oh wait, that's not gonna do it. I left one section without even showing you guys yet. How dare me? Let's go over to it right now. I'm gonna showcase it because it's another like kind of unique hiding spot that people may not know how to get to. I figured out one time after watching a person do it, if you just know the tech to do it. But put simply, there's an invisible ledge all along this wall, and you can get to it using this wall, and it is very easy, and people that don't know how to do it will just have no, well, yeah, it is an invisible ledge. And I don't think it goes completely against the wall. I think it only goes out a small portion, but anyone that doesn't really know a wall eject or what's going on, they're going to try to get up there, and they're not going to know. And this one is also unfortunate because you can't turn your camera too well, but it's an option. And I just thought it was cool to point out because it exists. It might get patched, it might get changed, people hanging out here, but everyone's going to know the wall ejects. What if the wall ejects get nerfed in the update? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do at that point, but we'll cross that bridge when it crumbles. I think that is going to do it for, let me flip off. I think that is going to do it for my presentation of the schoolyard. I hope you guys enjoyed. This map is awesome. Hopefully you learned something a little bit new. enjoyed your stay. Join me for another because I'm doing all of them, and I should have all of them up around the same time. So watch another one. Let me know what you think. All types of engagement, likes, comments, subscribes are greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and until next time, take care of yourselves.